Hey, squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode at this cool right here, and pretty much what this is a shower head set. And for the one that we got right here from this brand, so for this one in particular, it's not like a regular shower head where it's just one thing. This one's like a set where I actually give you guys multiple heads that's on here. So let me actually open up and show you guys what I mean. So once you guys do open up, this is what the inside looks like. So there's a lot of stuff inside. Let's take it all out. So the first part that's inside is this one head. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the pot looks like. So this is where the water will come out for one of the heads that you guys can use. And it does give you the option to change different mode on here by turning it. If you can see. And then for the other side right here is where you guys want to mount it on when you guys do set it up, which I'll show you guys when we do set it up in a second. But here is the first part. Next thing inside, they do provide you guys the mount that's used to hold everything together. So when I do take it out, here's everything that's included inside. So there's the part for you guys to stick it on right here, and the different part for the hose and etc. And you do have the option turn right here. And that will change which ones you want to use. Whether if you guys want to use top one or bottom one, which I'll also show you guys in a second. They also provide you guys accessory for you guys to turn to use if you guys do need to. Or probably this accessory for you guys to make it tighter to prevent any leakage, etc. Next up right here, they do provide you guys a leak-proof tape that's in use to prevent any leakage, and also provide you guys accessory if you guys need to use it. Next thing inside, they do provide you guys the hose for you guys to install it and use it, and they provide you guys accessory for the use. Next thing inside, they do provide you guys the instruction manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. You can see right here in the back as well. And the very last thing inside, we do have the last part. So let's do take it out. Right here is what the bot looks like. So right here are the different modes for you to use, and they do have a switch similar to the other one where it's in turn to change the different mode depending on what you guys want to use. And same thing for other one as this one. They do have the easy clean option for you guys to just rub it to clean it really easily, which is really nice. And the bottom part right here is where you guys want to insert it in for the hose option. But when you guys do feed the materials on here, it definitely feels like a high quality material. And the grip that's on here for the handle part actually feels pretty nice when we do use it as well. And that is pretty much everything that's included in the package. If you guys can see, for the one that we got right here is a chrome design. They do have this available in a few other designs as well. So if you guys prefer the other one, then you definitely want to do your own research to see what you prefer. But that is everything that's on the product. What I'm doing right now is actually go set it up and install it to show you guys how to set it up and what the product looks like when you guys do use it. And then we'll come back and talk more product in a second. Alright, so right here we're in the shower room and we're ready to install it. Let's install it to show you guys how to set it up. So the first thing I want to do is to use a white tape to stick it on, which we already have right here. And what you want to do next is screw this part on. This part right here should go on top. So just go like this. Make sure it's tight. You don't want it to have any leakage. If it's not tight enough yet, then feel free to use one of the accessories to actually make it tighter, which is right here. But for this test, we'll just leave it as is. If there's a little bit of leak, that's totally fine. I'll just fix it later on. But once you guys got this part on, you guys want to go to the next step. So the next step is to screw this part on onto the front part, which is right here. All right. Once you got that on, you have to work on the next step, which is set up the hose, which is right here. So the hose, when you guys do set it up, the small part should go onto the actual product, and the other side will go onto your handle right here. And inside they do have like the washer that you use. So there's two of them, one for right here and one for our side. So let's screw it on. And for these parts right here, you can feel free to use like the white tape to make sure it doesn't leak out. But right now it should be fine. So the other washer, I'll put it inside right here. And what you have to do is screw this on. Make sure this part is tight as well. And once you guys do that, you guys are all set. So let's hang this over here on the other side. This is what the product will look like. Let me actually bring it a little bit closer to show you guys a close-up view of what the product looks like before I should test it out. So right here is what the product looks like once you guys do fully set it up. So there's one handheld option and one small one or one big one right here in the bottom. But what I'm doing right now is to actually turn it on and angle everything onto the side. That way it doesn't go all over the place right here. And just to be safe, I'll pull this over a little bit and turn this as well, because I don't know what mode we're using on right now. So what I'm doing right now is actually turn it on and see what the different modes on here when we do use it. All right. So you see how there's water coming out from right here, and there's also water coming out from right there. And the way how you guys change it is by changing the little knob on top part right here. Can I show you guys? So you see how that one works right now? So this one is using this one right here. If I turn it one time, now it's using that one. If I change it again, now we're using both of them, if you can see. It might be hard for you guys to see in the video, so let me actually bring it a little bit closer to show you guys what it looks like. So here's what it looks like from up close. So when you guys turn this part right here, that is how you guys change the different modes. There's actually a lot of different modes available for you for each one of them. If you can see how we turn that way, and then that one. If I turn it back this way, those are different modes available for you to use. And I believe it's the same thing for the other one. So let's turn off this one. And what I'm gonna do is bring that down. Now I can change the different mode for you guys from up close. It looks like that's it. So there's the misting option, there's this one, there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 different settings on here when you guys use this one. Let's turn off the water for now and hand this back on top. So that is pretty much what the product looks like when you guys do use it. For the different modes on here, there's 6 different spray modes for the handle option, and for the bottom one, I think there's probably 6 or maybe a little bit less than that. But really cool how she gave us the option to use both of them at the same time or just one of them at a time, which is pretty awesome. So here's the first one. Here's number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. So you pretty much get the same thing for this one as the top one as well. Welcome back, guys. So nice quick test of product definitely actually does work and should work quite well. If you can see, the whole setup process definitely take a little bit longer than your typical shower head because there's a lot more steps to it. So they do give you guys the handheld option and the rainfall option that's adjustable for both of them. But because of the extra step that's involved, it does take a little bit longer than your regular only shower head option. But you can see how when you guys do set it up, it actually works pretty well. And it's actually really cool how she give you guys different functionality or different modes for it to change depending if you guys want spray option, the mist option, and etc. You have all that on here for both the handheld option and the other one, which is really cool. So that way you can get water coming in one direction, but also have the handheld option at the same time, or you can use both of them at the same time, which is really cool. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. If you guys need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality shower head that give you guys a combo option for both different heads that I show you guys in this test, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, that obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.